What's up, my Fefarater family? We are back with another slate today, okay? And as a makeup tutorial on my gorgeous auntie Eba Anna, we made a collabo together in my last video on my channel. So if you not watched that, please go view and go comment. So if you want to see how we make this makeup tutorial commonplace, I will create this look. Keep on watching and see how we did this. So now I am using the Cousin Baby wipes to wipe all of our face. Then I go over my Nivea moisturizer. I use that to moisturize all of our face, especially under the eyes, which intends not to crease, or when moisturizing under the eyes you find it so easy to blend. I go in with the Flawless Ivy Full Coverage Foundation. I use the shade Ebony in this video, and it's a perfect match for our skin too. Like usually I like using dark foundation on my clients, then intends to use a lighter concealer or foundation under our eyes, so just so I light or give our face a dimension. So as you can see me, I'm using the Cosmetics brush, if I'm not mistaken. I'm using that brush to apply the foundation all over our face and pushing it into the skin. Now you can see me, I slow this part of the video so that you see me how I blend everything out. This is the most satisfying part of the video to me. You can see how blended the foundation is, how the skin is glowy. I'm just satisfied with this point of the video. Now I'm just going to add dimensions to our face by using a lighter color foundation to highlight all the parts which need to be highlighted. Yes, I'm using a eyeshadow blending brush, no name eyeshadow blending brush, just to apply that light foundation on the eyes. I like using this brush to apply foundation or concealer under our eyes because it's easy to blend and it makes your blending flawless. Guys, let me apologize for my lighting, just kind of changing. I wish I don't understand. I'm very sorry. I hope the next points of the next video I'll be uploading will be better than this, and which will have a good video quality. The lighting was just changing. Like I said, I'm so fucked up with this, but I just need to add this part. I added highlight foundations, also all the parts I need to highlight. Yes, then I blended out very well with my beauty sponge. I use that to blend all the whole part. I put that light foundation on. I tend to leave the under the eyes for last because after I finish blending under the eyes, I just go in with my setting powder or a pressed powder and set under the eyes very well so that there will be no crease in there. Oh my god, you can see the glowing skin in that face. Oh my god. So I use a damp beauty sponge to blend out the foundation. Take note of that. I use that same brush and the concealer I need to put on the outer V area of our mouth to make it pop out and blend it out. My auntie was so satisfied with this point of the video. Like, she loved how flawless and how everything came out. I was freaking damn happy. I was happy she loves it. Then I go over my Elegant Pro Conceal. Let's zoom in so that you see very clearly. Zoom in, zoom. So I use the Elegant Pro Conceal on the shade Fawn just to give under the eyes a full coverage. I put that slightly under the eyes, then I blend with that same damp beauty sponge. Immediately after that, I went in with my ZK 5-in-1 face palette and used that powder to set all the place I have highlighted with concealer. I just set it not to, so it will not crease. Then I use my Fix Studio. Sorry guys, I use my ZK Fix Studio powder just to press all that product into the face, so we'll not have any caking in this. No caking in this video. In contouring her face, I use that Zaron face definer. Yes, it's a 3-in-1 palette, which I'm not mistaken. Guys, I'm not in the house right now when I'm doing this voice over, so I don't know if I'm mentioning the name correctly, but I know it's a face definer, and I use the product Zaron, I think so. I use that to give her face a dimension, just to add shadow and bring out the shin bones and bring out every part of the face which I need to add in it. Yes. Then I go in with that same contour. I slightly use the FBH Cosmetics brush as an eyeshadow blending brush. Like I said, this brush is the truth to my game. Like, it's very nice. I use that brush to contour all the parts of her nose. Guys, I still struggle with my nose contouring, but I hope I'll be doing better soon. So I just blend out everything well and use that same FBH Cosmetics brush. Like I said, as the truth to my game. Seriously, I use that to use the Sacha cup butter to set under her eyes very well. I set under the eyes again, like just kind of baking so that there will be no creasing under the eyes. I use this setting powder to do a reverse contour on her face and set all the places I've put highlighter into, at the bridge of her nose, under her eyes, doing a reverse contour on her forehead and every part I need to set. Then I'm moving back to brows. Yes, I am using my spoolie brush to comb back the brows to remove any excess powder or foundation in that brows. I'm going in with a very cheap brow pencil which you can get from any store. I use that brow pencil to outline the edge of her brows, the up and the bottom of her brows. I use that pencil to adjust outline. Then I fill the brow in with a brow pomade. Yes, I think it's O3. Yeah, O3. I use that to fill in the brows. As you can see me do now, I fill that brows slightly. Guys, I have a updated brow tutorial on my YouTube channel. Please go view that video. It's going to help you. I've been waiting for my front camera. Yes. So I use concealer to outline the bottom, and it's optional for you to outline the up of the brows. Then I use a different FBH Cosmetics brush. What's wrong with me? Brush to blend out all the edges of the brows to make it smooth and not ash line on the brows. No ash line. I use that to blend everything out. Guys, I really want to show you this clip of this video, what I made a cut stave or for my eyeshadow base. I used the Elegant Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn, and I mixed it with that Benign Klein White. The Klein White is kind of thick for me, using it as a base on the eyeshadow. So I just mixed that together just to form a cut like a P. Louise eyeshadow base. You can see it's like that. It's like a P. Louise eyeshadow base. I apply it all over our eye base and blend it out with FBH Cosmetics brush. I blend that very well so that there will be no creasing in the eyeshadow. Blend very well so you'll not have any crease in your eyeshadow. If possible, you can use your fingers to damp all over our eye base. Then you can go in with your eyeshadow. I'm using the Alessia Creative eyeshadow palette. I really love this eyeshadow palette because of the purple colors, and it's pigmented. It's so pigmented. I love them. I apply the purple all over the eyes. Guys, I'll be loving to do a eyeshadow tutorial more on my YouTube channel. If you guys want me to be doing more of those kind of video, just tell me in the comment section down below and tell me if you like this one too. I'm using another brush from the FBH Cosmetics. I'm using this 3-in-1 eyeshadow. I don't know the name of this eyeshadow truly. I just said to my kids, I'm using that black shade to give the eye some smoke. I'm just smoking out the eye using that black eyeshadow. Same thing on the other side of the eyes. I use same products and same thing how I blend. Your eyeshadow game, you just blend smoothly, only the brush from your tip and just apply smoothly. Do not add more pressure on it. On your brush, just apply slowly. Then I go back with that black eyeshadow again and use it to smoke out the other side of the eye. I skipped the rest part of the eyeshadow tutorial because I don't really remember anything there. But I go in with that Zykel Face Studio Fix powder and remove the excess powder from our face. Then I go in with the Naked Brow Gel and use that to define the brows even more. I use that same Benign Clown White under our waterline, then smudge out the same shadows I use at the top of our eyes and and smudge it under her eyes. I went into my Aurora Gloom kit and apply highlights to all the places I need to highlight, like the bridge of her nose, her forehead, her chin, and the outer V area of her mouth. Everywhere I need to highlight. Guys, I outline her lips and use this pink color. Then I apply gloss on top, which is so easy and simple. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to see more videos like this, give us a thumbs up and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and even share if you want to. I love you people, and I see you in my next one. Bye.